Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, WHENTAYTALK. I am Tay and Cookie. Say hi, Cookie. Say happy Father's Day. Okay. So, I am Tay, and I am here for a Love and Marriage Huntsville review. This is season 6, episode 11, Bette Blues. Okay. Everything on the channel is alleged and in my opinion and for entertainment purposes only. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and also click the bell notification so that you know every time I upload a new video. Okay? And also share the video with family, friends, enemies, frenemies. And make sure when you're sharing it with the enemies, tell them to watch the video so they know to play with their mammy and not me. Okay? So let's get into the mess. So the episode starts off with the to be continued from the continued of the to be continued from the comeback group meeting. Y'all, I just cannot with the comeback group, okay? So they start off with, after Marceau said the stuff about anybody that wants payment from this is selfish or greedy. And Emil adamantly disagreed. And I disagree as well, because it's selfish of you to want a person that you just dogged the fuck out of to do anything, a project with you. I don't even know why they invited Mel. Like, why did you even invite Mel? You don't rock with her like that. Y'all just said she had a dark soul. All y'all said, black heart, dark soul, evil, all this stuff, devil in a blue dress. And y'all have the damn audacity to ask her to volunteer for y'all. So Kimmy, like, you can call this what it is, which is a comeback group initiative. Like, this is a comeback group thing. And he's like, no, it's not. No, it's not. He was like, this is not that or whatever. He was like, because every time it's the comeback group. So Maurice done chimed in. He done got hyped up. Like, it is. Y'all done took our idea. Y'all done took our idea. The girls are fighting. But you see, Martell didn't make no noise or nothing when Maurice and Marceau was going back and forth. But when Tisha and Mel started going back and forth, they started instigating it. Because they love to see them, a Tisha and a Mel fight. They love to see that. So, and then Mel also insinuated when she was sitting down with Tisha that Tisha is different when it's just them two than she is when they're around their group. And I can agree. Because she tried to act like she tough, like she with the guys when she around them, knowing good and damn well she want to soak up what Mel got to offer. And don't think you fooling us. Well, let me get back into it. So Marceau says it's not a comeback thing because every time the comeback group come together, it's always some dysfunction. She said, no, it's not. He said, yes, it is. Everything associated with the comeback group is dysfunctional. She said, actually, you the biggest damn dysfunction that was in the group. Kimmy, are you trying to divorce Maurice? Because something is going on. Like, she was on their head last week and this week. She was even on their head that first meeting about it. And then now she's back on their head. I hate when my sneeze don't come out. Now she back on their head. So it's giving, Kimmy is getting back to her old self. I think probably that life-changing situation she had with the cancer. I I think that might have put a couple of things in perspective for her. And she might be seeing that she don't have time to waste because things can change at any moment. Okay? So I think that since she's cancer free, she wants to live her life the way that she wants to live her life and not bite her tongue about things. Or Kimmy and Maurice could be kissing up to Mel because they're about to open up that damn title company and they need male contacts. That parent. So yeah, so Kimmy said you was the biggest dysfunction in the comeback group. Actually. And he was like, no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. His girlfriend Martell, in my opinion, was like, no, he wasn't. And why was they hugged up together? And then they come together. Is Marcel and Martell living together? Because they seem pretty chummy. Every place they coming together. So Mel tells Tisha that, she act like, she don't want to be. Oh, so they was talking about the comeback group. So Mel was like, well, you know what? Kimmy asked Mel, do you have any objections to us calling this a comeback group initiative? Mel was like, no. So Mel said, okay, while y'all talking all this, do y'all even have a date? So Kimmy was like, yeah, March 8th. You would think that if you were trying to do an event, that the first thing out your damn mouth is when. But anyway, we dealing with Tisha and Marceau scamming ass. They don't give a damn when it is. As long as they can scam some money out of people, they fine, in my opinion. So Mel says, she said March 8th. Mel was like, oh. So I don't know if it was Maurice or Martell was like booked and is booked and very much so busy. So Maurice was like, he didn't want to do it without all of them as a buy-in. So, and all of them contribute or whatever, all 6 of them. First of all, Mel never said that she was going to contribute to it. Second of all, what are all the other 5 people contributing? What are y'all contributing? What businesses are y'all going to showcase, Maurice? One of my lashes probably fell on my eye. So what are you going to contribute, Maurice? Martell? Tisha? Marceau? Kimmy? What actually y'all displaying in there? Because it seems like y'all want male supporters to come to this event. While y'all always dogging millimeters and stuff like that, y'all want her supporters to be at that event. So you want her there to bring the crowd out. Just like Martell wanted her there to bring the crowd out for that kids book. He didn't give a damn about them kids not being there. He wanted male people to get there. So he could have got their support to buy that old dusty ass, one sentence ass book. So I don't know. And then even when they did last week, when they did the, when Tisha was saying we giving back to the community and stuff like that, Mel already give back. Remember Destiny? All that money she gave Destiny, she's already giving back to the community. Was y'all there helping her out when she had the little dinner drive for Thanksgiving or Christmas? No, thank you. So they didn't even mention her businesses. Tisha said we have Black and Chocolate in a Bottle. Martell got Inez. Kimmy and Maurice got Credit One and the Real Estate Company. And you have your businesses, Mel. I don't know if it was too many for her to name off, but she just didn't even say nothing to like plug Mel stuff, but plugged all of their stuff. Alley cat looking ass. So Mel was like, so Maurice said, well, Mel, I want you to, well, you can use your technology and like do a Zoom thing so you can do your property preservation class or something like that at the expo. So teacher was like, oh no, we ain't doing that. Mel said, well, it looked like you coming in like a bulldog, like y'all ain't nobody getting paid, this and that. Then you want to say this, like it seemed like you being closed-minded now. Mel, I hope you won't think that they fooling you, because you know they want ideas from you from that property preservation class, right? You know that's what Maurice want. Ain't gonna be nobody else in there but him and Kimmy to observe the information. But that's what they trying to do. Why would you pick that out of all the business? She got 7th Avenue products. Why would she do a property preservation class for a business expo for free when she charged $3,000 and above for that class? They trying to get her information by the class. Since you want to sponsor so bad. And then so when Tisha was like, well, if I didn't want to be here, I would have. Man, that's when Mel was telling her about her being a bulldog. I was like, you don't want to be here. So she's like, well, if I didn't want to be here, then I would not have came, and I would know how to get up and walk and leave here. So I'm like, whatever. So when Mel and Tisha started going like back and forth, Martell made like this. And I was like, what the like Martell looked like he is on something, in my opinion. He looks bad. And when he did that noise, I was thinking like, the hell is wrong with him? Creepy. So they go through that, and so Mel was like, look, they like, Mel, are you going to do it? She was like, I don't know. We got to take baby steps. So Marceau jumped his ass in. What you mean baby steps? Why? She like, because we just came out of a situation, the 6 of us, and I don't want to jump in head first. I want to take baby steps. Well, what is this? She said baby steps. Well, why? She said, that is your explanation, and I'm giving you what mine is. And at this point, mine is the only one that fucking counts. So then he was trying to pressure her to say yes. Then he get into the confessional with Tisha, and he like, honestly, I'm okay with losing Mel. No, the fuck you not. No, you're not, because if you was okay with that, you wouldn't have even invited her, because y'all would have been talking about that by yourself. You wouldn't have even invited her. Basically trying to use her, trying to play on her sympathies, talking about some damn community shit when y'all already know y'all about to be trying to use that money. And my thing is, why not just pay her? So she can be in full throttle, and then her people gonna come out. Even if she have a booth there and have somebody conducting, doing one of her assistants doing the booth for her. By them knowing Mel stuff is gonna be there, her supporters will come out. So y'all stupid as hell. Then talking about y'all want somebody to speak and all. No, nobody about to do all that shit for free. No, it's not that. She do her own charity stuff. So, Tisha was like, well, we do need her because Maurice is not going to do it unless Mel is in. Trying to baby up to Mel. So again, so they can get her products. So they can get her property preservation information. That's all they're doing. And don't think we don't realize that. The tiger got off the cage a little bit. Sorry. Next up, we got Mel and Nell at this pole dancing class. So Mel come to the class first. Nell get there. Mel show her the shoes that she got. They do a little back and forth, laughing and giggling. They do the little couple moves or whatever the lady teach them how to do. And then Nell start asking Mel questions about, how was her Valentine's Day and stuff like that. She was like, very good. It was good. And so she was like, she was asking her about the new boyfriend or whatever. And Mel was like, he's good. Like, he's good. He's good to me. Nell was like, I seen a little arm and this and that. So Mel was like, yeah, all that. Okay. Because why not? So she was just telling her that he checks all the boxes and more. And sometimes she found herself getting emotional just thinking, because she never thought it would happen this fast. So she gets emotional sometime when she realized that, like, Nell even asked her, did she think this the one? And she said, yeah. She said she manifested that thing and did. Okay. So she said that she found herself, getting emotional sometime because she never really realized that the whole time she was sleeping with the enemy, she didn't know that she didn't have a protector. She said the guy's always calling her, checking up on her, all of that stuff. Making sure she don't need anything, all that, instead of calling begging and shit. Or popping up at stuff with no damn gifts. So, she tells Nell about the comeback group meeting and stuff like that, and was telling her, like, like the audacity of these bastards to just think that they want me to come and do this and do that, but I just had this black soul and all this stuff. But now they want me to come full throttle. And I told them baby steps. Like, things do need time to heal. And I don't blame you. Do not think about them. And now we still on the fence about you. But I have a good feeling about Nell. I think she just might do some things sometime that might rub people the wrong way, and they so used to everybody turning on Mel and stuff like that, and mistreating her. But I think she okay. But like I said, the jury's still out. Okay. Then Tisha and Marcel go apartment hunting. That apartment was like 2,000 square feet. That's a big ass apartment. I don't know if y'all know that. That's a big apartment. It might be bigger than the square footage of the house that they in. That's a big apartment. So they and that place was nice. They go looking at the place or whatever, and they talking it over about, what is what. So Marcel suggests to Tisha that him and MJ stay at the house while they renovating. And then Tisha and the girls stay in the apartment. Why would MJ want to stay at a damn construction site? And if it's enough room in there for you and MJ to stay there, then it's enough for the whole family to stay there while they're doing renovations. Because that's exactly what the hell you need to be doing. Talking about, because he can get stuff done better and faster and this and that. Tisha said, absolutely not. Everybody gonna be up in this mofo. So he says, well, I want to tell this and that. Like, I think, it'll help me get the stuff along faster, because remember when you went out of town and, for the week, and you came back and I had everything done. Where? Was this the house? Because if this the house and you just renovated something, then why the hell you got to renovate something else there? When was this? And he said when she came back, it was all completed and stuff like that because he was staying there and she was out the way and all this stuff. Like, Marcel, that doesn't make no damn sense. So Tisha was like, no. So he was like, you're not even listening to what I'm saying. She said, because you already said the same thing 10 minutes ago. And he was like, well, you're not listening. You're rolling your eyes. And she was like, okay, well, I won't roll my eyes. He was like, well, you're being rude. Who the fuck is you, her damn daddy? Do you know how rude your ass is to her to even make that damn suggestion? I see if the place was like 30 minutes, 45 minutes away from the house. Y'all, she said you up the street. That you up the damn street. So why you can't stay there with them and work on the house still and then drive your sorry ass, lying, cheating ass back home, in my opinion? Like they out of town or something, and you gotta, boy, please. So Tisha was like, absolutely no. So Marcel think he is so damn slick. This is what I think his plan is. Okay, just my opinion. I think he wanted to just throw MJ in there. Because don't MJ got school? He wanted to just throw MJ up in there. So Tisha could be like, oh no, y'all not about to have no bachelor pad. He like, it ain't no bachelor pad if it's me and my son. It's not considered a bachelor pad. Marcel, shut the hell up. So she said, he said, I think that he wants to throw, like I said, throw MJ up in there. And so Tisha be like, absolutely not. So now he ain't got to worry about MJ no more. MJ out the picture. So he going to be at the apartment with them, her and the girls. He going to act like he at the place working so late some days. Then eventually, like, you know, he probably going to start coming in at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. He probably going to miss a couple of them scheduled head breaks or sessions. And then he going to be like, eventually start, you know, coming in the, I fell asleep. I was so tired. I just sat down for a second and passed out. So he can be out in the street thotting and bopping. But let's go over a couple other scenarios. Because do y'all remember when I think it was a live or something last week or something. I don't know if it was Gossip Girl panel, but somebody put in the chat that Marcel caught Tisha cheating. Now, like I said, this is alleged. The lady, I asked the lady if she have any receipts. She was like, no. She said because she heard it directly from one of his frat brothers. Because I was like, Marcel wouldn't tell nobody that. She said he told his frat brother. And she got it directly from the frat brother. So, what do y'all think about that? Because, you know, it's rumor swarming that they're not even together. We haven't seen them arrive together. Like I said, it seems like him and Martell living together. Because they always coming somewhere together. So, he said, okay, she said that. And then when Kiki was on live, and somebody asked her if they were still together or living separately, and she was about to say something, and her sister was like, no, don't. Just don't. So what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that Tisha possibly cheated on Marcel and they're living separately? And then for him to even suggest that, and Tisha was like, no. And I just want to also confirm, sucker, that we all going to be under the same roof and that we hear each other. Okay, that we're simpatico. On the same page, mofo. Family up in here. But that might just be their way of, putting on the front. Because they are living separately. And maybe her and the kids are in that apartment and he is in the house. And probably going to have them move to the house when they get it renovated. And then he move into that apartment and they act like that's when they go and announce their little separation or whatever, divorce. I don't know. But that's just what I think, my opinion. Okay, that's my little scenario. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment sections, okay? Because I know y'all will. So, they say that or whatever. And then he tells her, well, if you don't want it like that, then I'm going to have to get with a couple people to negotiate some prices. And it's just going to have to, we just going to have to take it out of our allowances for the month or something like that. What? Who you going to negotiate in the town with? Because it looks like everybody know you a scam artist. You got a lawsuit with equipment that you ain't even return. Allegedly. So she says, okay, that's fine. And he was like, yeah, so if you want me there, you're going to have to pay for me to be there. What? I'll pay for your ugly ass to get the fuck on. Tisha, you should have took him up on that damn offer because I would have had the kids and stepdaddy up in that house. That apartment, okay? He is so disgusting. But he was pretty hurt at Tisha because Tisha looked like she trying to stand her little ground. For a minute, I thought she was going to slip and go along with it, but she was like, and no. One family, one roof. So I don't know about that. So, they talk about that and then, that's it. She said, okay. And that was it. But it's still, to me, it's just giving fake. Fake. This is fake. Next up, we have Courtney meeting up at Uptown with Marcel. And let me get through this real fast because this was fake as well. So Courtney come up there, Marcel up there talking about some he looking like he just came from the bar. And then Courtney like, whoa, you gotta go, okay, you work. Yeah, I just got through putting some walls up. Not a dust particle on his ass. No sandpaper, no nothing. And this is what you wear to a construction site. Why you didn't have your little skull hard hat on your head while you have it on the damn table at Black? Ain't that a health damn violation? Courtney wouldn't care because shit, they got a dog in their damn warehouse. But yeah, so he go through that. Courtney telling him about him having to fire Stormy's cousin. Marceau goes on to say, yeah, he don't envy Courtney none because he had to fire 3 of his brothers. He's named off damn near every brother he had, include Maurice. And he like, what you have to fire Maurice for? Fire him from where, Marceau? What business did you have? If Maurice was 23, what business did you have at 21 or 22? And then he gonna say, because he was stressing me out because he was getting ready to get married and he was stressing me out. So I had to let him go and this and that. And because ain't nobody tell him to get married at no 23. Wasn't Tisha younger than that when you married her? Just dumb. And jealous. He probably was jealous of Kyle just like he jealous of Kimmy. I'm telling y'all, these guys go together. In my opinion. These are a couple of lovebirds. Ain't nobody tell him to get... Why would you fire him and you know he about to get married? Anyway, Courtney talk about, Junior for a minute, say he like a brother, little brother or whatever, or brother, and they had to let him go and he gonna fix it. Congratulations. Y'all two look like some damn fools. Let's move the fuck on to this next scene. Mel and Tisha. So they get together to talk, I guess, to continue whatever they were saying about the comeback group. Tisha asked Mel, how's the kids and how's the custody agreement working out with them having the 7 days on, 7 days off. She said, good. Tisha, I would love to have that break. You would, wouldn't you? But to a person like Mel that actually sit around and mothers her kids, it seems like she enjoy having her kids around. Because Tisha don't give me mother. Like she kind of like, to me, she act a little bit like me. Like, I don't feel like I'm my kid's mother. Like, I know I am, but I just feel like they're like some little people I had to take care of. And like, I wouldn't say like little brothers and sisters. Kind of like that. Like, I honestly don't feel like I said, I know I'm their mother, but I don't feel like the way I see some mothers, like how Mel is and stuff like that. I don't think I act like that or not like that. So, and I don't know if y'all hear me talk about my kids or whatever, like, we very much so give like brother and sister vibes or whatever. Like, I just feel, I don't know. But yeah, she don't give me like, a mushy mother or something like that. And that's what my perception of like a mother is. Like one that, that's all, oh, let me make you some cupcakes and stuff like that. And probably a TV mother in my head. So maybe I need to get out of the clouds and come to reality. Could be. But yeah, Tisha, like I said, kind of act like me. Like, just like, I know I got to take care of them and we cool. So, and Mel, the type that wants her kids around all the time. So, it's not a good day for her. That's not a good thing for her. Like she told Nell, like, I never thought I would be in a position where I didn't be able to see my kids every day. So, that's something that Tisha wouldn't understand. And Mel just said a couple things and dismissed the shit. And she said in her confessional that she not going to talk about the custody stuff with Tisha because she hasn't been through it, so she might not understand it. No, Mel, I think you're not talking about it with Tisha because you knew her sorry ass was on that live. Her and her damn stinking breath ass husband was on there talking crap and making jokes about the custody situation. So I feel like that's the real reason. And you should have told her that. Actually, Mel, I think you should have told them, for one, don't invite me to shit about no damn meeting that's including me doing anything for free. Because I don't do that no more. Because when I did that, y'all shitted on me. Secondly, don't ask me nothing about Martell or my damn kids. Because none of y'all give a damn about them. Because y'all was so gun-ho on trying to take up for what Wanda was saying. Instead of worrying about how that stuff would affect my damn kids. So don't even mention that I have damn kids in my presence. I think she asked Mel about dating or something like that too, and Mel breezed on past that. Girl, don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me nothing. So Tisha was like, well, are you going to be able to come? And she said, no, she actually do have an event. And then even, like I said, when she said that to them at the comeback group, like none of them even said congratulations or nothing. When she was like, I'm supposed to be opening up for Eric Bellinger, I think it was. None of them said, oh my God, congratulations. None of them said nothing. But they want her to help them. Right? No. So she's talking about, well, since you can't come, well, would you be able to, or, help out or whatever, would you be able to come to the venue and look at the venue? Why y'all need her to look at the venue? Do y'all stuff on your own. So it can be dry just like that Casino Royale. Bet on Black. Or the Destiny Race. Do all this stuff on your own. Since y'all don't need her and y'all not nothing, looking forward to nothing. She this, she that. She this such horrible person that why are y'all asking her for things? Why are you asking her to look at the venue? Why? Where your smart ass husband at? Huh? We're the ones that think that male jealous that you marriage. Call them and tell them to go look at the damn venue with you. Why Kimmy can't go with you? Did Marceau say Gino was doing more of the business side so he had more time to help you with the expo? But I digress. Anyway, Tisha is sitting there like she's just trying to, she probably record Mel ass because it seemed like she want to know everything. What Mel said, she want to retain that information. Mel said, I'll help out as far as some ideas and stuff like that. But other than that, you can kiss my ass. I wouldn't help them out with nothing. Help them to get the hell up out of my face. Next. So now we on to this fake. Carlos King, I don't even feel like talking about this shit. It was so damn fake and scripted. Stormy and her dusty ass family. The Addams family. Dun-dun-dun-dun. The damn Addams family. Boom, boom. Betty is Lurch. She might be Uncle Fester, ain't no telling. Who is Stormy? Cousin Ed. Y'all, my mama used to call me Cousin Ed. I had real long hair. And she used to call me Cousin Ed. Is that Cousin Ed or a thing? Which one was the hand? I'm about to look it up. I'm about to see here. But anyway, so it's Stormy, Betty Kruger, Betty Kruger. Yeah, Cousin Ed. I was about to say, I'm like, she didn't call me that hand thing. That was thing. Yeah, she used to call me Cousin Ed because, like I said, my hair was real long. So, like, when I used to wash it and blow dry, it taking me so long to damn blow dry. And she was like, here come Cousin Ed. So, anyway, Stormy, Betty Kruger, her sister, Junior. Ooh. When I tell y'all, Junior and that damn mama look like identical twins. Okay. Junior, was Courtney in there first? I don't think Courtney was in there first. So they talking, and the auntie is mad that Stormy fired Junior, but did tell her and told Betty, and Betty told her. Why the fuck are we recording this? Did Stormy done pay them to record this? Because I know they ain't paying them to record this. So the auntie mad because you know what? One thing I can say is Stormy putting her people on. Unlike Tisha, that didn't want her cousin to come on or nothing like that. But Stormy getting all her people on there. I'll give her that. She ain't just trying to get her mama on. She trying to get the auntie, the cousin, all that on there. Courtney brother. Ooh. Courtney brother looks so damn. He looked like a hammerhead shark. The one with them eyes and them braids that look like a sprinkler system. Anyway, so the auntie acting mad and shit, and she like, you fired your cousin. Your mom told me, you didn't even tell me. So, Stormy was like, well, you told her. Betty like, yeah, I told her, cause she was saying something about the warehouse. And I was like, well, you do know Junior been fired, right? So Junior like, okay. And so I'm thinking like, what is this? Like, what does this even mean? Junior didn't put up no fuss when he got fired. Auntie, why you give a damn? Betty, why you give a damn? And then Betty got the damn nerve to try to call herself blaming the cousin. You knew her, the state of her factory, and instead of helping her, you gonna say, I'm just a worker. She proved he was just a worker when she fired his ass. What is he? A VP? Like Courtney said, whoever don't like what the new rules was, they can get the step in. That told him right there that he was just an employee. What actually, you hit her cousin too. And she's his damn cousin as well. So you so mad at the cousin for the state of Stormy business, but ain't saying shit to Stormy about them double F ratings on the Better Business Bureau site, or getting these people their products. You ain't got nothing to say about that, but you trying to blame Junior? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's not going to work, Miss Betty. That's not going to work. Okay? So just stop it. It don't make any sense. What? So then, her and the auntie start going back and forth. The auntie say she evil and walk out. And that's how I know this shit fake. Stormy said, well, y'all just can't talk. Talk about what they were talking. The aunt is done talking. Why Junior sat in there and didn't go after his mom, I don't know. So the auntie, by the time Stormy went off to catch her, she way down on the land, like a mile away at the gate. Did she drive down there? Because ain't no way in hell she took that hike from that house to all the way down there to that gate in that short of a damn time. How long were they filming? And then to come back? Y'all had a golf cart or one of them damn dogs at the house that y'all rolled down to that damn gate. Back and forth, back and forth. And then Betty come walking out with her legs looking like a damn pinwheel. Said, what the fuck? Then the auntie said, before she stormed out, every time Stormy says something about Junior, every time you hear something about Junior, you talking about you gonna whoop his butt. Junior is 62 damn years old. Why in the hell would you take that serious? Why? So the auntie, she stormed out when Betty was talking crap, and she was like, Stormy been helping him. Stormy spent $15,000. bailing him out of jail. Why they ain't say for what? Because I guarantee you, in my opinion, that it was some mess involving Courtney and Stormy. And products. Get it? Catch it. I said I cannot. The auntie couldn't take no more. So she went out, got in the car, drove down to the little gate. Okay? Because I refuse to say she walked down there. And that, you know what? She might have walked. That's why Courtney came out there and had that water. He had to untwist the cap on it. Like, here, auntie. Here go a towel. Here. That's why she had to. That's why he had to give her that water like that. Oh my God! It made the lady walk a mile. Then she had to walk back up there. Maybe they just made her walk like a quarter of a mile, so they could catch her, on camera walking. Maybe that was it. That still was too much because Courtney came down there with that water and knowing his ass probably needed. Okay, so they go on about that. So the auntie, she was like, "Just come talk, T. Just come talk." So the auntie and her go back up there. And then her and the mama, she like, yeah, she the devil. If I go back up there, both of us gonna be in jail. She a demon. I said, if they don't stop, like you could tell Stormy just like when the auntie was like, is this your factory, Stormy, or your mama's? Y'all not good actresses. Like, stop this shit right now. Carlos! Stop it. So the auntie was like, well, let me see. The auntie was like, well, she come back up and her and Betty still going back and forth. But when they was gone and it was just Junior and Betty, she called him an inconsiderate prick. A condescending prick. Why would you call him that? What was the reason? So, her and Betty, so Betty, the auntie coming, leave my child alone! Leave my child alone! We are not sisters anymore. I said, why is this our damn life? What is going on with this show? This was so stupid. And then the auntie said, well, you talking about what Junior did. Nobody's perfect. And you act like Stormy ain't been in jail too. The Stormy was like, yeah, I've been in jail. I don't care. I've been in jail when I was 18. I did. I guess that's her trying to be transparent for somebody go, because y'all know how people be looking them up. Somebody said she gonna get hers out there before. But then, in the confessional, she said, well, she was 19. So which one was it? Which one was it? Just lying. Then try to call herself, every time we get together, I can't no family reunion, no housewarming. He gets this. I said, this. Y'all, that show how manipulative Stormy is. She can cry at the drop of a hat. Very manipulative. Very. And that was the end of the damn episode. I cannot. Okay? I cannot. So, next week, let me see if I seen what's happening next week. Because I'm going to do another video on what's happening next week. All right. So in the meantime, y'all like this video, please subscribe to the channel. And until next time, y'all, bye and happy Father's Day.